going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farm Some Does, baby. Today we're going to take a look at the biggest news and top stories that came out this week in Farming Simulator. We've also got some top stories that came out over the past 24 to 48 hours. We're also going to check out the top rated and top ranking mods that were released for all platforms on the Mod Hub. So let's jump right in. Starting off today with a new mod for all platforms from Agrar Design Austria, the Pottinger Top 611A. That's right, Sunday mods are a thing, and so were Saturday yesterday, but you know what? I'll take it. This mod is a new one for all platforms, weighs 1.6 tons, 50 horsepower is required to run it, 6.2 meter working width, at 9 miles per hour. If you guys are on console, this is going to be 9 slots for you. As far as everything goes, so model type, we have the Top Tech Plus, then we've got the Euro Top, and back and forth between those. Protective sleeves, we've got yes or no. Those are going to be on the very top. Then we have the Tank Plus Weight Ball set right up here on the front. Now the tank, I'm trying to figure out where in the world that is. Okay, so it's just right around the middle. And then we've got our design color of yellow and yellow rubber and plastic back and forth. So there you go. If you guys were looking for a 6 meter, 9 mile per hour windrower on a Sunday, today's the day. Moving over to some top stories around the modding community this weekend. 82 Studio has released a spotlight video showcasing the TLX 9000 and its power drive system, pitting it against the existing TLX Phoenix and Max Superliner X, as well as the TLX 9000 tri-drive system, with all trucks hauling a trailer load up the hill test. Featuring the power drive 2010 horsepower engine, are you serious? With a CVT X transmission. This thing is a beast, and I'm not sure if anything in the game could stand a chance against it. Check out the video for yourself, linked in the description. Custom Modding teases us a little bit today with a pick up their John Deere DN345 spreader, saying of course we've got the 4940 for spraying, but this 345 is still useful for spreading. Shown pulled behind the 8RX, it is looking good. I was unaware that they were actually making such a mod. I thought they were doing like a new leader or something like that, but these pics make it look good. We don't know anything else other than this right now, so stay tuned for more information when we got it. Mappers Paradise are working on an update for Welker farms this weekend, sorting out a few bugs on the map and say that it should not require new game save, which is great news. They haven't said exactly what they're going to be working on, but I'm sure we'll have that changelog soon enough. Bullet Bill shows off more screenshots from his upcoming map and even has a name for us, Herefordshire. This is an area where he actually lives, so it made the most sense to make a map of what he knows the best. This is the John Deere dealer on the map, South Herefordshire Farm Services. Most of his time recently has actually been taken up by making lots of unique models for the map and going back and improving some older models to bring them up to par with the new ones. And lastly today, Oxygen David helps us out with the animal grazing mod on Calmsden, which does require some implementation to work on the map. For the time being, the creator, Alien Ball, has supplied the new edited files, which you will need to put into the map files by yourself for this mod to work properly on Calmsden Farm. But the good thing is, Oxy says that the map may be getting an update at a later date to put this feature in. All you've got to do right now is open the Calmsden zip file and locate the file Placeables, and then override it with the folder Placeables from the zip folder via the MediaFire link below. And that's really it. Do keep in mind, doing this will require anyone sharing a multiplayer game that you have the same edits. So this becomes a different version of the map technically, that's why you have to do that. Either way, give this a try. I plan on doing it for myself later today. Moving into the top mod section. In the past week, we've had 88 new and updated mods released on the Mod Hub. And today, we're going to take a look at the best of the best from the new mods released for all platforms. First up are the top 5 mods that I think everyone should go download and give it a try, no particular order. Starting with the John Deere STS-70 series from Sid Modding. This monster has been highly anticipated, and it's a massive combine with up to 15,855 liter capacity and lots of customization options, including wheels, tank extensions, engine, exhaust pipe, numbers, and more. There's something here for everyone's configuration styles. This mod currently has 136 votes with an average rating of 4.9. Next up is the Case IH Magnum 8900 series from Caserious Modding. This is another mod that was highly anticipated because of how great it was in Farm Sim 19. And I'm actually a little sad that I'm not doing the Stone Valley series anymore, because I would totally put this tractor in there. It's got tons of wheels and tire options, more customization options than you could think of, and a whole lot more. It's even precision farming ready, and it's got a quick 3-point hitch or normal one. Great tractor for anybody from a great modder. It's currently got 136 votes with an average rating of 4.8. Third on the list is the Skid Steer Loader 711 pack from Black Sheep Modding, another mod returning for Farm Sim 19. This features different massy colors, including an open cab version, a covered cab or logging setup, and it's got 5 different attachments with 2 shovels, bell fork, pallet fork, and a rear weight. Do you want tracks instead of wheels? You got it! This mod currently has 162 votes with an average rating of 4.8. Next probably should be like my #1 most recommended mod overall of the week, because it is a personal favorite of mine, the Buildable Feedlot pack from Schultz Modding. What can I say that you haven't already seen on this mod? It's an area where you can place down the initial animal area with the nav mesh, and then build your own fences and farm around it. Want to build a side with a fence instead of a building? Do that. You want to build a building instead of a fence? Do that instead. Go for it. Do you want a custom loading area with your own fencing in different directions and a different design? Whatever you want, you can make it with this mod. And the fact that it holds 1,000 head of cattle and a ton of food so that they can actually eat and not just die overnight makes the cow pen, this cow pen, the one to have for people who actually want to put in some cattle work on your farm instead of having like 25 head of cattle. Ugh. This mod currently has 70 votes with an average rating of 4.6, which I'm a little bit shocked about. I would have expected this to blow up. Go get it right now. And the last mod on the top 5 today is the Ponzi 3-point wood harvester. This is basically a wood harvester, but on a 3-point platform instead of a big machine. I guess the name says it all, doesn't it? So if moving at 4 miles an hour isn't your thing, and you want to use your own tractor, give this a try. I promise you're not going to be disappointed. This is a great mod for beginning loggers and advanced loggers alike. And perfect, it's here just in time for the Platinum DLC as well. This mod currently has 50 votes with an average rating of 4.8. I've also got the top 5 mod updates that came out this week returning, starting with the Swather pack from BC Bueller Farms. Got an update to version 1.0.1. He fixed a collision issue with the conditioner, reduced the rear end sliding around on sharp turns, and fixed the buying razor bar header from the Swather combinations, missing the conditioner. This mod currently has 702 votes with an average rating of 4.7. Next is the John Deere 2410 plow from JA Modding, version 1.2.2. It fixed problems with the AI helper, and the mod currently has 1,822 votes with an average rating of 3.9. Third on this list is the tool height control for headers mod from DD Mod Passion, version 1.7. Various smaller visual and functional fixes on the vehicles. This is one mod that I think every console player needs to have installed. If you don't, go get it right now. I promise you're not going to be disappointed. This mod currently has 1,203 votes with an average rating of 4.6. Fourth on the list is a big mod update for the selectable bale capacity pack for GH66 mods, version 1.1.1. He's added a second set of balers that will produce liftable 100 kilogram bales for all capacities. Big shouty outy for Yoast for the original implementation into the game for all platforms. He's also updated all bell loaders and bell wrappers to support the liftable bells and optimized the fast bell to operate more efficiently with the larger bell capacities. This mod currently has 503 votes with an average rating of 4.7. And the fifth mod on the top 5 updates today is the Grain Mill Plus from Mack Trucker 921, version 1.001. He's updated the cracked corn textures, added cracked corn bins, which can also be purchased at the store. Bins of cracked corn are now produced in addition to being stored in bulk in the silo, and he's added the ability to remove unmilled grain from the grain mill silo. If you guys are using a grain mill of any kind, make sure it's this one. This mod currently has 373 votes with an average rating of 4.7. Alright, making our way into the showcase of the top mods of the week voted on by you, the community, on ModHub. I try to find mods with close to 100 votes or at least above 50 votes to get a good average. Some of these have a lot more and a few of these have a few less. Starting off with the only mod that has held a 5-star rating throughout the entire weekend, the Licotech LH2 from Mr. 07 with 28 votes. Heading over to the top 4.9-star rated mods, first is John Deere STS 70 series from Sid Modding, 136 votes. The New Holland Superflex and Case IH Terraflex pack from Agrotona with 69 votes. Nice. Third is the Silo Storage and Distribution from Nikki with 53 votes. And the Lizard Lizard Bell Trailer Pack from Lazy E-Modding with 39 votes. And of course, we've got the top mods with 4.8 stars as well. And in first, we have the Skid Steer Loader 711 Pack from Black Sheep Modding with 163 votes. The New Holland TC59 from Sluicious Modding and JV3D with 146 votes. The Case H Magnum 8900 series from Casarius Modding with 136. The Riberi RS100RB from the SMI Modding team. It's only been out for a day. It's already got 115 votes. And the Flexical ST820 Multifunction from Speno Modding with 80 votes. Now, for the big hitters, the mods that got the most amount of votes on the Mod Hub this week. These are the mods voted on by the community on Mod Hub, and generally, the mods with the most votes are the ones with the most downloads. Usually, this is only the top 5, but I did take all of the mods that got over 100 votes this week. First is Thornton 22 Revamp from Steve's Mods with 240 votes and a rating of 3.6. Second is the Skid Steer Loader 711 Pack from Black Sheep Modding with 163 votes. There you go, with a rating of 4.8. Thirdly, the New Holland TC59 from Sluicious Modding and JB3D with 146 votes and a rating of 4.8. Next is a tie with 136 votes each. We have the Case H Magnum 8900 series from Casarius Modding with 4.8 stars and the John Deere STS 70 series with 4.9 stars. Fifth is the Riberi RS100RB from the SMI Modding team with 115 votes and a rating of 4.8. And lastly, since it was the only other mod with over 100 votes, I had to include it. Plus, I love these guys. The Lizard 25DU trailer from FSG Modding with 104 votes and a rating of 4.5. Big shout out to all of the modders out there who work really hard to bring us, the community, new and updated mods and maps every single week. You guys are the ones that make this game so much fun to play, and we are so grateful for what you do. Thank you. And lastly today, ending out the video with the biggest stories that you may have missed this week from Giants, and there's only one. We got our third set of fact sheets for the Pumps and Hoses DLC. It was a pretty quiet week overall. This DLC is released on Tuesday, September 27th, 2022 for all platforms. Those fact sheets that we got on Friday included the Lizard Drive-On Bunker and Concrete Pig, BVL V-Bio Combi 1S and the Lizard Gas Torch, Shoutin' FTH 230 Hose Reel and the SPC 1230 Injector, and the AC 115 Compressor and the PU 100 Manure Pump. This DLC will be introducing umbilical systems, manure separation, and configurable biogas plants into the game, and it's the first third-party DLC for FS22 as well, meaning that it's not a DLC made by Giant Software, but by the modder Creative Mesh. It also incorporates a version of Wobster's hose system as well in it, and he's a part of the Creative Mesh team, allowing for this feature to come to all platforms instead of just PC players. The DLC can be purchased for $17.99 USD, but it is not part of the Year 1 Season Pass, so you will need to buy it if you want it. If you'd like to pre-order Pumps and Hoses DLC for Farm Sim 22, check the description for a link to that, and make sure that you use the code DjGoHam. That does go to help support the channel at no additional cost to you. And thank you to everybody who's used that code. You guys are awesome. And that's all the big news and top stories that you might have missed this week in the world of Farming Simulator, or the one, I guess, but I can't let you forget that I save all the cringy segues for during the week, so stay tuned Monday through Friday for regular Farm Sim News videos, and every weekend for this, the Farm Sim News Weekend Update. Well guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well, that way you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace! I may have accidentally blown up everybody's sub boxes with 4 videos yesterday. Should have only been 2, but hey, 4 is good.